Call of Duty World War II: The Darkest Shore features an elaborate Easter egg that requires you to complete multiple steps, upon successful completion of which you will unlock Making History and Black Winds to Darker Lands trophies. Now, before talking about all of these steps, if you think we missed something, then don't be a hater, be a sharer. Deal? Good. I'm Mahanawaz from Segment Next, and here's the complete The Darkest Shore Easter egg guide. In order to turn on the power, you need to activate two power switches located on the map. Both of these power switches are fairly easy to find. The first power switch for the facility is located inside the U-boat pens, which you turn on, and the second one is located inside the artillery bunker through the overlook. Activate both of them to turn on the power. After turning on the power, you need to activate the Pack-a-Punch machine. For that, you gotta ride the minecart from a total of 3 different locations. You can take the rides in any order you want. Either call from bunker number 1 to reach beach, call from beach, which is also known as strand, to reach U-boat pens, also known as U-boat hole, or call from U-boat pens to bunker number 1, also known as grabbin. You can easily change the route of minecarts by interacting with the switch located at the entrance of the minecart arena. Beware, cause while you're on the minecart ride, bomber zombies will attack your character, which are zombies that explode as they get closer to a player and all that. In addition to this, you will also be prompted to pick electroshnalls. Once you are done with the rides, what you need to do is head towards bunker number 3, where you will be asked to insert all the electroshnalls in a machine. With all 3 electroshnalls placed in the machine, you will see Pack-a-Punch emerge out of the elevator. Simple as that. So to get the Ripsaw, you need to collect a few parts first. So after turning on the power, head inside the artillery bunker and pick the saw handle from a desk on the right-hand side of the armor purchase station. Second place is besides a record player on this table in the artillery bunker across the last place, which is this cot besides the power switch. From there, you need to head over to bunker number 3 and pick up the sawn blade off a corpse on this location by the Pack-a-Punch. With both the parts at your disposal, you need to head over to the crafting station located on the left-hand side of the armor purchase station inside the tunnel. Successfully doing so should allow you to purchase the Ripsaw from the crafting bench for 2500 joules. Once you get the Ripsaw, you need to equip it and find an enemy. What you need to do is to land a heavy attack on the enemy by pressing and holding the ADS button. While you're in the heavy attack animation, you need to press and hold the interact button to pull out the enemy's spine. You need to keep doing it until you pull out the spine, which has a battery inside. This battery should be red in color to show that it is charged, and you need to take it and head to the crafting table and place the fuse in there. After that, kill zombies in this area to feed its souls. You'll have to do that a couple of times. Once fully charged, you should be able to receive the upgraded version for 500 joules besides the earlier 2500. This upgraded Ripsaw will allow you to charge the blade at zombies from any distance by doing this cool little bounce action to behead the zombies. To open the ancient door, you need to head over to minecart tunnels and travel up to Strand. When you come to this point in the tunnel, then blow up a bomber zombie or a grenade near the missile and press the interact button, which will have you jumping down to the ancient door. Once you are inside the hole, you should be able to acquire the monk head from the right-hand side section of the room. Now you need to head to the U-boat pens and place the monk's head on the left terminal. This should allow you to learn about a puzzle related to 3 sons of Nerthus. You can find Dr. Straub in zombie spawning windows. To shoot him and get the still lurking trophy, you'll need to find him. He spawns in random zombie windows. We don't know every single place he spawns, but there are some consistent locations after round 6 where you can check window and opening for him after this point. Or from the beach, look in the twisted metal gate to the left up the stairs. Check every turn and you will see him. Dr. Straub will only appear for about 10 seconds after you spot him. He'll linger and doesn't begin the walking away animation until you actually look at him. Head over to the Pack-a-Punch location and look for a hanging corpse near the cliff. Then use your Ripsaw to cut off the corpse's head and let it fall on the ground. Pick that up and head on over to the U-boat pen and place the head onto this guy on the corpse gate. Once done, kill zombies near the corpse gate in order to charge the batteries on either side of it. After you have successfully done so, you will hear Dr. Straub talking with fires erupting from the ground, specifically under these valves. After the fire fades, you need to turn the valves and repeat the complete process a total of 3 times to gain access to the freezer area via corpse gate. After opening the corpse gate, you will see a Brenner spawn on the other side. At this point, you will hear Dr. Straub again, then head to the flak gun where you'll see tons of aircrafts and zombies. Shoot down the Stukas using the flak gun. You need to enter the freezer and use the terminal in order to spawn a friendly bomber who will get attacked by other zombies, and you'll have to keep it protected and alive as you follow it to the artillery gun inside the bunker. Good thing is that your bullets don't affect the zombie, but other zombies will attack it. Once safely in the bunker, your friendly bomber will place an item in the canister, allowing you to charge it by feeding it souls. To assemble the radio, you will need to collect a few parts. The first piece is acquired by using the ranged Ripsaw to shoot the corpse directly above Schildblitz, and the second piece is located on the corpse near Laufenblitz. With both these pieces at your disposal, you need to make your way towards the radio tower that is located near the artillery bunker and place the radio. Once done, you need to activate the radio to trigger another audio sequence. Doing so will also cause destroyers to spawn on the shore. Head towards the artillery bunker and acquire kills near it to charge the battery inside the artillery gun. The reason why you need to charge the artillery gun is to eliminate 3 destroyers on the shore. To find the first sun, you need to head to the flak gun located on the cliffside area and destroy the boulder in the distance. In order to acquire the sun, trace your steps back to the spawn area and place that head inside the door in the ancient room. To find the second sun, you need to kill an enemy using Ripsaw's heavy melee attack, which will allow you to acquire a red charged spine. When you get it, you need to head to the freezer and provide it to the monk. This will cause a friendly zombie to spawn. This zombie will proceed towards the spawn area, dive into the water on its own, and return with the second sun. Like the first one, you need to place the second sun in the door inside the ancient room. Now on to the third and final sun, you need to use ranged Ripsaw again, but this time to destroy these nest-type things scattered on the red cliffs around the map. There are around 7 to 8 red cliffs on the map in total, and only one of them will drop the final sun. Take it and place it in the door inside the ancient room as well. Placing all 3 Sons of Nerthus will allow you to gain access to the ritual room. For this step, you need to carry a pest spine to the monk, which will cause it to spawn a friendly pest. After spawning it, you need to use the ranged Ripsaw in order to reflect saw blades off the colored fuses. The idea is to ensure that the fuse and the pest battery has the same color. Another important thing that you need to know is that other enemies will hit your friendly pest, and the pest has a life bar. The first reflection needs to be reflected from the teal fuses near the submarines. The second reflection needs to be bounced from yellow fuse to purple fuse to the pest near the corpse gate. Sometimes you will have to reflect the saw blade off 2 fuses before hitting the friendly pest, just like you did with the second reflection. The third reflection needs to be bounced from the teal fuse to yellow fuse to the pest between bunker number 3 and bluffs. The final reflection needs to be done near the artillery bunker, again from yellow fuse to purple fuse to the pest above the M1941 wall by. Once done, head back to the U-boat pens and reflect saw blade one last time, bounced from the yellow fuse to purple fuse to the pest to complete the step. After the previous step, you need to head over to the ancient room and eliminate all the pests in the area. Continue to hit the pests until you manage to kill the charged one, which will cause it to drop its head. You need to pick up the head and place it on a hook located in the room. Once you are done, you need to take a spider zombie spine to the monk head, which will cause it to spawn a friendly spider zombie. Immediately after it spawns, it will hide itself somewhere on map shrouded by a dense fog. What you basically need to do is to listen to this sound. In order to find it and melee him. Repeat the process a total of 3 times to make him disappear. At this point, you need to head to the ancient room again and kill all the spider zombies in the area. Eventually, you will come across a charged spider zombie. Killing it will cause its head to fall down, which you need to place on a hook in the room. For this step, you need to take a whistling spine and take it to the monk head in order to spawn a friendly whistling. What you essentially need to do is to take the W zombie to Kugelblitz and let it take the perk. From there, head over to the artillery bunker and let him acquire Faustblitz. One important thing to note here is that the W zombie will sometimes try to head towards other perks. If you see such a thing happen, shoot him to force him to change directions. From Faustblitz, you need to take him to Laufenblitz and then to Lebenblitz. After this, if you do not see the W zombie, jump into the hole in the wall at the spawn area, repeat the entire process again. After this, head to the ancient room again and kill the charged whistling to place its head on a hook in the room. For this step, you need to acquire the monk head from the freezer and place it on the hook inside the ancient room. After this, you need to kill all the zombies in the area to make the pommel spawn in the statue's hand. What you need to do is to throw the pommel at the radio you assembled earlier. Once you are ready to face off the boss, make sure all your squad mates interact with the radio at the same time. For the boss fight, you need to head over to the beach and kill all the super spider zombies to gain access to minecarts. Take the minecart to head over to the U-boat pens and fight off super spider zombies and normal zombies to stay alive in the fire. From there, take the minecart to the bunkers. Once in the bunkers, acquire anything that you need to prepare for another round with all those zombies. From there, head back to the beach and repeat the same process again. Once you have eliminated all the super spider zombies, the ending cutscene will trigger and you will unlock the trophy and achievement. This was the complete Easter egg guide of the Darkest Shore. How many of these have you discovered or any we missed? Let us know. Be sure to leave this video a like and subscribe to Segment Next and visit segmentnext.com for more COD World War II guides. Until next time.